Welcome back to the Midday Mix-Up, y'all. You're in with the boss lady. And now, we've been talking about what happened with Pastor Charles E. Hamilton, senior down at the New King James Bible Baptist Church in Greenville, Mississippi, in regards to, what he said was his rights were being suspended. And we have on the line none other than
Elder Nicholas Spearman.
Hey, how are you doing, Elder Spearman?
I am doing wonderful.
Yes. Now, we've all been talking about this, and I didn't know if you had seen the video or not, but I said, I'm going to reach out to him and check out, because I love to hear you when y'all do the new millennials spill on.
Yeah.
Yes. But we're going to talk about that in a second. But I want you to tell me, what was your thoughts about what happened with the church on yesterday down in Greenville, Mississippi?
Well, as for me, I think it was a travesty, and I think that it was against the First Amendment right as a religious body.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that the state can enforce and that is social distancing, as long as they were not in the sanctuary, but they were in their own personal cars.
Right.
And the pastor was given the word. I feel as though they were in line with the law. I think the ticketing, on the other hand, I think that was just too extreme. And I know some want to make an example out of others, but I think that was a bit too much. If anything, instead of fining them, they should have just asked them to disperse.
Mm-hmm. And I thought that same thing, but to get a $500 ticket?
Yeah, that's a bit too extreme.
Yes. And from my understanding, it was per person. So I don't know if they did it per car or did they do it per person. And when you think about it, if you've got, say, 100 people with $500 tickets each, that's
a good bit of money.
Yes. And you're right. I felt like, an example was they were trying to make one, and hopefully they will fight it. I mean, because I just don't see how this could actually stand up in a court of law.
Especially if they enforce their First Amendment right, they can fight it. I know all of us are in a place of fear. Mass hysteria has been spreaded, especially through media, but there are a body of us that are still believers, and we believe that God is still in control.
Yes.
So I think it still is a bit too much for them to fine them $500 because they were within their, legal rights. And again, the only thing the state can enforce is social distancing. That's it. And if they were following social distancing protocol, they should not be fined.
Well, you know what? I love it. You know what? We're going to take a break right here. We're going to have Elder Spearman on again. You all just stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.